All right, YouTube. Hey, check this out. It needs to be talked about. It really, truly do, because what we don't understand today is going on is that free speech is literally under attack. Literally under attack right now. And you think about this. Now, we all know that they're trying to change the whole entire guard over at Fox News. And we all know that Bill O'Reilly was a fork-tongued serpent and a viper. We all know that. What we didn't know, because he had gave out, $13 million in payouts, is that this booger loved women. And he loved everybody's women. When you look at that light bulb head report, you like, dang, man, don't women have more dignity than that, than a fool around with a monster-looking man like it? But anyway, hey, to each his own, I guess. I don't know, these icons, I guess, is what they call them. He got a head like some of them Russian icons, too, when you look at them pictures. But anyway, if you notice, they're being picked off. Conservative voices are being picked off one by one. And now, they're after Sean Hannity. And you remember when Bill O'Reilly, he decided he was going to go on vacation, he's going to go over to Rome, to the Vatican and stuff. And, of course, he got fired. And now it looks like the same pattern is taking place with Sean Hannity. Because, you know why? I think it was either 5 or 6 advertisers dropped him like a 2-ton heavy stick. So what is the left doing? And of course, what I'm thinking about is this. Whether you agree or disagree with them, I don't care who political perspective, point of view that you take or you listen to, who ideology or theology. It makes no difference to me if you're on the left or right or independent. What is disturbing is that there's a silence of free speech going on in this country. And YouTube has done a bit of it as well. Because look at all the demonetization that is taking place, and look at how many creators have just literally went independent and gone up on their own. And in case you didn't know it, there's a lot of people, there's been a movement on YouTube to tell people to cancel their cable subscription, and over 700-something thousand people have done it. Man, that's a big hit, because the advertisers pay these news media pundits out here, and that's how they make big bucks. That's how Megyn Kelly could get $17 million a year. Man, that's a lot of money, isn't it? Man, Bill O'Reilly and Sean, they make a lot of money. All right, but what's going on is the silence of voices, the silence of free speech, because, there's an oxymoron going on. There's something else going on in this country. So watch this. Berkeley, and that crazy, I don't know what's wrong with this woman. This woman's got some serious problems. Punch in Maxine Waters. Man, this woman, she even looks crazy. Of course, she's from California. I mean, her and Nancy Pelosi could pass for kissing cousins. But anyway, but you punch it in. When she goes to speak somewhere, all she gets is applause and a standing ovation, and it doesn't make any difference how out of bounds her speech is, and how off point that she is, and how blatant of a liar that she is. It makes no difference. But anytime a conservative person goes somewhere and begin to talk, I'll give an example, Ann Coulter, all right? Man, the left comes and they shout them down, they shut them down, and they, not only that, they riot, they tab stuff. So much, hey, let me tell you something, Black Lives Matters, you ain't got nothing on the way that the left has power and they protest. And see, what the world don't seem to understand is this, is that the left has the backing. First of all, number one, financial. Somebody's funding these people. And then number two, they have Hollywood on their side. You get that? You get that? And when you have that kind of clout and them type of Federal Reserve notes backing you up, man, you're trying to set the political spear and agenda for this country for generations to come. And that's all there's to it. And of course, we all know that all politicians sell out to the highest bidder. But I tell you what, there is a literal attack on free speech, and censorship has risen to an all-new high. It really, truly has. That's why I'm over at Patreon. And I include a link down below, because I'm telling you, it seems like now the wave of the future is that it would be nice if we could get a central location where you had independent platforms and they were all under one hub, and the people could go there and pick and choose who they wanted to listen to. I mean, that's the good thing about YouTube right there. But I tell you what, these advertisers are pulling fast, and you got to ask yourself, what in the world, or why are they pulling themselves from Sean Hannity at this time? That is a real good question. And by the way, he's on a 3-day vacation. And Fox News has already said, no, it ain't the same. He's going to have his job when he get back. Well, you know, like I said, when these people up in front of their camera, they know what to say, but behind the scenes is another thing. And I want to hit on this last, because I just got finished doing a video about it, this Self-Rich thing, okay? Make no mistake about it, folks. A lot of times news reporters, they have to actually choose. They have to choose between their jobs and their careers when choosing to report. And Sean Hannity has been beating his drum of this DNC insider called Self-Rich. That's right. And check this out. Did Fox News or somebody told, did they tell Sean Hannity, let me tell you something. You stop reporting on this and you do it right now. Why? Because they're losing advertisers. Everything's about money. So much for fair and balance, isn't it? You see, they're not going to paint this picture to you and tell you this is what's really going on. So PastorDowell's got to really paint it for you, so you can read between the lines of these hypocrites. But that's what's really, truly going on. He has been silent. And so they send him on a 3-day vacation before they give him concrete boots. And that's all there is to it. And so he's trying to keep his job. So he has to decide. He has to decide whether he wants to keep his job or not. Because if you keep on reporting, don't worry about it. We're going to come up with some scandalous way. We're going to can your butt. You're going to stop your mouth one way or the other. Or you can take your ball and go home and play along with us. And you can live to report another day. And too many times more often than not, because you ain't going to get too many jobs making millions of dollars like these people do. That man got like 60-something advertisers. Huh? 60-something. 60-something advertisers. So, hey, at the end of the day, you know just as well as I know what he's going to do. He's going to shut his mouth. That's just the truth. And that's the truth straight way. There's a lot of mess going on in this country, man. We back in the good old boy days. What they call them? Good fellas. We back in the good fella days, boy. Gangsters.